Alright then, we're now on our way to Hanley right now. Out of Market Drayton. So now on our way to Hanley, just heading out to the lovely town of Market Drayton, and we shall be going to Hanley on the 164. And as you know, the 164 will become the 64. And this is the farewell to the 164. Unfortunately, it's having to be done virtual due to the COVID pandemic. But however, there will be more videos to come around the Midlands. But however, it'll be more the local ones. But like I say, it's going to be alright if we do locals. I might consider doing the 226, Berry Hill to Dudley, and maybe the 002 Wheelie Castle. Might consider doing a rediscovery at the old 004 route. I might redo the 288 rediscovered and all the other routes that have been withdrawn. So we'll see about that when that comes. So we're now heading out of so we're now heading out of Market Drayton, and we are on the A53. So we're now in Loggerheads, small hamlet, a bit similar to Warfield, which is just outside Bridgenorth, heading in the directions towards Wolverhampton. So as you know, I have missed as you probably know, I have been turning off limit, but however, when we do the real version, it won't be like this, because this will be done properly when I do the real 64, and I am looking forward to doing the real 64, the Hanley trip. So I am going to look forward to doing Hanley again in a not too distant future. There's a lot of routes that have happened so far. They've changed. Like the 71's now back with D&G Chase Rider. With D&G Chase Rider. Well, it's just back at the Cannock depot from when it started with Arriva. Unless it was with Wensville before. And also we saw the Stafford locals go to Select buses, and also Select's going further up north of Stafford for the first time towards Barlaston in Stone area, because they withdrew the 14 service at the Hanley to Stafford, so you've only got the 101. The first pottery service that goes on to Hanley from Stoke. As you know, I'm a big fan of First in Potteries, and we'll be heading up to the Potteries. And I'm a big fan of First Bus in the Potteries area as well as Worcester. And First Potteries use a variety of buses. They have Enviro 300s, Bright Street Lights, Enviro 200 MMCs. They had Mercedes Citaros, but they're at Worcester. And of course, they used to have Optare Solos. They have Denny Starts, Enviro 200s, and of course have Scania Omni-Cities. If you know, they've got a lot of Omni-Cities, especially a heritage one, and I'm looking forward to doing some. To be riding Omni-Cities in the near future, especially with Select buses, because they now have an Omni-City along with their Commanders and Plaxton Centro. Selectors seem to got a lot of the Cannock vehicles which weren't part of the agreement. So anyway, we're just gone across Sandy Lane, which is not to be confused with Sandy Lane in Kimber. So we're now in Baldwin's Gate. So we're now heading north and heading towards Newcastle under Lyme. Don't confuse this with Newcastle upon Tyne. That is up north. For those people who love Newcastle area. Like I have been through Newcastle under Lyme in the past when I was going to Hanley back in 2019 and came across this bus company, Scraggs buses. Anyway, we've got 3 armed pylons here. So came across Scraggs, which is one local company in Stoke. So for those people who like I've not yet been on the Scraggs bus, and I'm really interested in trying Scraggs out. Best to be known as the Blue Bus, as it's known because of the livery, and Scraggs uses Optare Solos. They used to use more than that. They had Primos as well. As you know, I like Scraggs. I'm really interested in trying Scraggs out. It's like, and of course, LMS travel as well. There are a few companies I've not yet tried out. So anyway, we're now coming into Newcastle under Lyme. So this is Newcastle under Lyme, just near Stoke. So we're now part of Stoke-on-Trent. Now basically, Stoke-on-Trent is basically Hanley town centre but Stoke City. And it's also home to Waterworld, the first UK indoor water park. Because as you know, I do like water parks as well. I haven't been to a water park since. Last time I went was in Florida. And I am a big fan of Waterworld up in Stoke. Especially Sandcastle in Blackpool. I've been to Blackpool. But I've not been to the Sandcastle itself. I've been to the likes of the Pleasure Beach. So anyway, that was Newcastle bus station. And we're not far away from Hanley, which is just round the corner from here. So we shall get to Hanley. So here we are at the city of Stoke, Stoke-on-Trent. So here we are, arriving into Hanley town centre. So we're now coming into Hanley town centre nearly, which is provides connections to Stafford and then onto places like Crewe and Uttoxeter, and even up north. So there's the Potteries building in Stoke, Hanley, and here we are, just coming towards the Hanley bus station for Hanley town centre. So here we are. Now just arrived at the end of the route, Hanley bus station in Hanley, Stoke-on-Trent.